Ladies and gentlemen, the Chamberlain University Summer 2022 Post-Licensure and Graduate Nursing Commencement is hereby called to order. Graduates and families, please be seated. Good morning and welcome. I am Carla Sanderson, Provost of Chamberlain University, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for this morning's commencement celebration for our graduates of our post-licensure baccalaureate and doctoral programs. Before we get started, please direct your attention to the screen. We will listen to a poem by Harold Green III. The title of the poem, The Hands of a Healer. Green is a renowned artist whose vibrant storytelling has captivated audiences. The Hands of a Healer is an original poem that serves as a tribute to all healthcare professionals and their contributions to the profession. And now please join me in welcoming,
Just imagine having healing as a superpower, knowing that your heart and hands were made to hold life and mend it. What a feeling. Draped in a uniform of scrubs and gloves, no capes, just ingenuity and love. You're the first superheroes we know, and in some cases, the last ones we see when a baby is born. That precious life is placed in your sturdy hands, and all they fussy demands, you somehow understand their language, the ultimate translator. Your soothing spirit presents peace with just your presence. And as that baby grows and encounters life's speed bumps, and the numerous stumbles create lashes and lumps, whose familiar face creates the calm they need, saying it will be okay. And your soothing tone, plus the power of your touch, makes them believe. And when life gives us more than we think we can handle, when the results come back positive, leaving us feeling negative, who becomes our companions, chaplains, and champions, rooting us on even when you lack cheerleaders? You give, even when you aren't getting. How selfless to serve when you feel helpless. What a gift. I wrote this to say thank you for the times we forgot to say I appreciate you when it felt like we forgot you. Just know we haven't. This is for every baby you birthed, every head you held, every heart you touched, every life you saved. You deserve so much. Because the reality is, we wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you for using your superpower for the greater good. I hope your efforts are always celebrated as they should.
Thank you to the hands of every healer in this room. Now please join me in welcoming our special guests who are seated here on the platform. Dr. Karen Cox, President, Chamberlain University. You can stand as I... Yes, please stand as I call your name. Thank you. And we'll hold our applause until the end. Dr. Jill Price, Associate Provost, Academic Programs. Dr. Kenya Beard, Associate Provost of Social Mission and Academic Excellence. Dr. Beth Marquez, Dean, Doctor of Nursing Practice Program. Dr. Yvette Wilson, Dean, Nurse Practitioner Program. Dr. Valerie Devon, Associate Dean, RN to BSN Online Degree Completion Program. And Dr. Ernest Grant, Keynote Speaker, President of the American Nurses Association. Aisha Barnes, Senior Manager of Alumni Relations. Now, welcome our guests with me, please. Thank you. This ceremony is a momentous occasion for recognizing academic achievement, and everyone here has gathered to honor you, our graduates. Your hard work and determination have brought you to this hour of reward and reflection. This is your day, so please take a deep breath, look around you, relish every minute of this special time in your life. One of the most interesting things about this graduation is that nearly everyone in this room has come from somewhere else. Online students, your faculty, leadership, we all together hail from Alaska to Hawaii, California to Maine, Texas to Minnesota, Florida to Washington, and everywhere in this great nation in between. After spending years interacting with one another through your computers, getting to know one another pretty well in many cases, today we are here seeing one another, your peers, your faculty alike, for the first time in person. Let us consider the diverse accomplishments of those who are gathered in this room. 305 registered nurses here today had obtained associate degrees or diplomas in nursing and decided to pursue a baccalaureate degree. Would you please stand to be recognized or otherwise signify your presence, RN to BSN graduates? You may be seated. Thank you. 185 registered nurses are here today having earned one of the highest degrees in nursing, the Doctor of Nursing Practice. Now, please stand, DNP graduates, to be recognized. You may be seated. How many of our graduating students today are already alumni of Chamberlain University, earning at least 2 degrees from Chamberlain? Please stand or otherwise let us know. Congratulations and thank you. And now for the big question. How many of you are earning your 3rd degree from Chamberlain today? Please stand and let us recognize you. You may be seated. And thank you all for being a part of the Chamberlain University family. I know you don't want to think about this today, but I do want to ask, how many of you plan to earn another degree after this one? Please stand. To those, you may be seated. To those, thank you for your willingness to continue to advance our profession through your own advancement as nurses. We hope that you will choose Chamberlain for every degree you obtain. We have exciting new programs coming into the future, looking to see what we can do as a university to advance the health needs of our nation. So keep an eye on us. You will be an alumni and you will receive announcements through our publication. Keep an eye on the Chamberlain website. Our faculty members now have traveled here from afar, and I want them also to now stand and be recognized. Faculty? Students, I want you to have an opportunity to thank your faculty. You've seen them just stand. Please express your appreciation in this moment to your faculty. want to thank you all for being here today. It's a momentous occasion, and we want to celebrate well. Please, family, friends who've invested so much in these graduates, but especially you, our graduates, please enjoy your commencement ceremony. At this time, I'm honored to welcome Dr. Karen Cox, President of Chamberlain, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Sanderson. It is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Ernest Grant. He's the 36th president of the American Nurses Association, the nation's largest association for nurses. And he is the first man to be elected to that office. I am honored to consider Dr. Ernest Grant a colleague and a fellow nursing professional. His professional experience spanned more than 30 years, and he previously served as the Burn Outreach Coordinator for the North Carolina J.C. Burn Center at University of North Carolina Hospitals in Chapel Hill. He has conducted burn education courses for the U.S. military in preparation for deployment to Iraq and Afghanistan. President George W. Bush presented Grant with the Nurse of the Year Award for his work treating burn victims from the World Trade Center site. He has been honored by the American Nurses Association with the Honorary Nursing Practice Award for his contributions to the advancement of nursing practice through strength of character, commitment, and competence, all the things that we as a university are dedicated to fostering in our students. Most recently, he received the Civitas Award from the American Academy of Nursing for his work to improve care, advance health equity, and promote the profession. A full biography and list of his many accomplishments can be found in the commencement program, which is also linked in the commencement showroom for our online viewers. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our special guest speaker at this year's post-licensure graduation commencement, Dr. Ernest Grant.
Thank you, Dr. Cox and Dr. Sanderson. And to all the Chamberlain administrators, members of the faculty, families, friends, and distinguished guests, thank you for having me. To our graduates, fellow nurses, congratulations. Please indulge me for a moment. Allow me, in my official capacity, on behalf of the 4.3 million registered nurses represented by the American Nurses Association, and on behalf of our constituent and state nurses association across the country, to thank you for choosing the greatest profession in the world. Being here with you today, with your family, friends, professors, and school administrators and staff, is one of the best parts of my job. But as you know, over the past 2 years, out of dire necessity, it has not been possible to gather for this important event. Now, I'm all in for technology and what it can do to keep us connected. I see the great promise of telehealth, and I want to see us get the most out of it. But when it comes to commencement ceremonies, the vital, the virtual, distant, remote experiences feel exactly that way to me. It doesn't hold a candle to joining you in person, feeling your energy and basking in the reflected glory of your accomplishments. And it doesn't compare to being right here to welcome you to the fold and to help launch your professional journey in nursing. I've missed that, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today. And despite the lingering uncertainties about where this pandemic is now going and when it will end, I'm ready to let the hope and promise of this day take center stage. You know, the last 2.5 years have tested us on so many levels, but we have confronted this crisis with grit, resilience, kindness, embracing a common spirit of being in this together. The head of one of our ANA state affiliate put it best when she said, and I quote, "I've been a nurse for more than 40 years, and I have never experienced what is happening to us right now. Nurses are exhausted, they're tired, but they keep showing up," unquote. This pandemic has been rough on all of us. And when I say us, I know that I'm talking about you as well. Nursing school has never been a walk in the park. It's challenging, it's rigorous, but in your case, COVID-19 took the challenge and the rigor to new levels. I doubt that there's ever been a class of nursing students who have graduated with the crisis experience and by trial by fire that you have endured over the course of your nursing education. As you continue in your professional journey, all of you are very much a part of the reason that nursing is the greatest profession, which I say often and with much pride. But when I say it, it is the most trusted profession, I have the evidence to back it up. When I first took office 3 years ago, the Gallup organization had just released the results of its annual poll on the most trusted and most honest and ethical professions. And nursing occupied the #1 spot as the profession Americans trusted for the most for the 17th year in a row. And when I remember thinking, don't let this streak end while I'm leading this organization. Well, of course, I had nothing to worry about. As I come to the end of my term, America's nurses have come through. Earlier this year, the Gallup poll announced that nursing was again the most trusted profession, this time for the 20th consecutive year in a row. So as you can see, the streak is alive and well, and of course, I deserve none of the credit. This is a hard-earned and well-deserved reputation that is built on years of professional nurses doing what they do every day of their lives. And over the past 3 years, they showed how much they deserve every bit of the trust that Americans place in them year after year. Nurses were tested over and over again during the pandemic, but they rose to the immense challenge of an unprecedented global health crisis. They did so with poise, with skill, and with compassion, and I might add, with enormous courage. And for that, I have never been prouder than I am today to call myself a nurse. But I cannot gloss over the reality that you are advancing in your careers at a difficult time for our profession. The COVID-19 pandemic lifted the veil off a broad range of challenges that nurses face in our efforts to provide expert, compassionate care to patients. Yes, but also to help shape healthcare policy, to advocate for resources, and to serve their communities by making them safer and healthier places for people to live. In my opinion, all of these are an important part of what nurses do and what they should do. To redouble our efforts to address the challenges, nurses need to be the ones to drive the solution in our profession, within health systems, in public health policy making, and beyond. And I am here today to challenge you to become part of that effort, to always think how you can advance the health of people, families, community, and the world at large, to always look for ways to draw upon the values instilled within you as part of your nursing education and to make a positive impact on public health, to seize every opportunity to learn, grow, and better the lives of your patients, the conditions at your workplace, or the profession of nursing. It may sound daunting, but it really isn't. Not for you. not when you're a part of a profession that already has a wellspring of trust and faith to draw upon. I'm talking about the power of nursing. And I want all of you to realize this and to make this power part of your personal growth and career development as you progress along your journey. It begins with involvement, which leads to action and opens the door to leadership and impact. I wouldn't be telling you this had I not experienced it myself, and particularly how natural it felt to draw upon the power of nursing to make positive change happen. Here's an example. When I sat where you're sitting now, back in the prehistoric times, waiting for some speaker to stop talking so I could get my diploma and start the celebration, I didn't see many people who looked like me in our profession, let alone advancing into the leadership ranks. I wondered, how could I change it? I knew I couldn't do it on my own. But as I progressed in my own career, I saw the opportunities around me to push for that change and to make change start to happen. I found that I could leverage the trust and influence I was developing as a nurse, not only to knock down professional barriers that I had encountered along the way, but also to help change the societal attitudes and stereotypes that were keeping some of us from realizing our full potential. I saw opportunities to get involved and speak out. I did this not only to help me and people like me and to expand my own horizons within the profession, but also to make the profession better because it would truly reflect those who we care for. It would make nursing better and thereby help make care better for the patients. And in this, I saw opportunities to take action. Knowing how important it is to create fairness, promote diversity, and end persistent racism within our profession, I decided to make this a key priority in my presidency at ANA: involvement to action to leadership. But the job is not done. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed that racism continues to be a problem within our own ranks. The American Nurses Foundation, as part of its COVID survey series, found that Black and Latino nurses were more likely than their white colleagues to be in roles providing direct care to patients infected. And they were more than twice as likely to have been infected with the virus. So as we still have our work cut out for us, but we will not rest. I want to give you another example of how my own experience in nursing led me to public advocacy. My career as a burn nurse gave me valuable experiences in caring for some of the most vulnerable patients. Being a North Carolina native and having established my career there, I took notice of what was going on not only in the hospital, but in the community, especially during my time working at the J.C. Burn Center at UNC Hospitals. Burns, of course, can be horrible, life-changing illnesses to those who survive them. This is especially the case with children. And I noticed, for example, that a lot of little kids were coming in with injuries that they had sustained from fireworks. Well, it turns out that there was a loophole in the state law that effectively allowed anyone at any age to purchase fireworks. So it was a no-brainer that eliminating that loophole and specifically getting legislators to do that could save a lot of horrible pain and misery. It could save a lot of lives. I figured, who better than a burn nurse to take this on? Who better than someone who deals every day with the injured kids and the distraught parents? Who better than me? So I got involved. I helped to lobby the legislature. We made our case, and they updated the law to restrict sales to those 16 and older. And the rate of injury and deaths among the youngest kids dropped almost overnight. Involvement to action. We didn't stop there. We worked in other burn-related areas as well to improve public policy and reduce suffering. I used my own experience to move into leadership roles on a number of campaigns. mandating that water heaters be preset to safe temperatures and are labeled with information about preventing scalds, bringing fire safety and burn injury awareness to programs into schools and into our senior communities. I took it further at the state level with the North Carolina Nurses Association and on the national scale with ANA. From involvement to action to leadership and to impact as well. I was able to make a difference. Why? Because I am a nurse. Now I know what you're thinking. Much has changed since I sat where you are today, when the internet, social media, and podcasts did not yet exist. And I fully understand how exhausting and discouraging it can be to swim against the riptide of disinformation and disharmony that we too often experience when we try to keep people healthy and safe. Watching what cable news and the Twitterverse does to medical science and public health and basic common sense can be excruciating, to say the least. But take heart, please. Yes, the world is changing. But you will find that what doesn't change fundamentally is the value of the trust that you will establish with your patients, your family members, and your communities. You can overcome the skeptics and the loudmouths and the troublemakers because you are a nurse. People will look to you not only for care and compassion, but for the unvarnished truth. You will find new and creative ways to leverage that trust and to use it to influence the direction of healthcare and society at large in the most profound ways, particularly as you gain experience and confidence and as you pursue your vision of your own nursing career and the legacy that you want to leave. So I challenge you to begin by looking for ways to become involved. If you haven't already, how about joining a professional organization such as ANA Illinois? Or if you're going to be working in another state, join the association there. This would be an ideal way to start finding pathways to pursue your interest, to become involved and influence in public health matters, and to contribute to your own experience, your own knowledge, and your own passion. We are a trusted resource for information and for the tools you need to advance your careers. So, as you continue your professional journey, please make sure that ANA is part of your future. And while you're at it, think about becoming more politically savvy. Go to town hall meetings and talk to politicians. Consider getting involved in political campaigns and using your activism to bring your nursing perspective to the policymaking process. Get involved in the public schools or with public safety agencies like fire and rescue, as I did. Advocate for the passion, advocate for the profession, for health, and for those who we care for. Now, before I wrap up, I want to leave you with a final thought. We are called to take care of patients, to give them care, and to guide them back to health. But we also need to care for ourselves and one another. The emotional and mental health and well-being of our nursing colleagues has long been a key focus of the organization I lead. But the recent pandemic has brought this issue into a whole new realm. It is common knowledge how tough COVID-19 has been for nurses and other health workers, and the burnout and the severe mental stress that so many have experienced. I can't stress this enough. Taking care of your own health, safety, and well-being is at the very heart of your mission to deliver quality patient care. At ANA, we focus on this as never before. We have prioritized initiatives like our Healthy Nurse, Healthy Nation program to help nurses rebuild their resilience. And recently, we have invigorated these efforts to help them manage the stress and overcome the trauma caused by COVID-19. So as you continue in your careers, please keep this issue foremost in mind. Stay aware of your own health and well-being. Look out for your colleagues and look to ANA for resources. We can help. You know, the Dalai Lama has said, tragedy should be utilized as a source of strength. No matter what sort of difficulties, how painful experiences is, if we lose our hope, that's our real disaster. For hope to triumph, we as nurses need to be involved. That's my message to you. Each of you will find your own way to make your impact. You will make a difference because you have chosen to be a nurse. You have answered the call. You have worked hard to get here. You have persevered a once-in-a-century pandemic. You can do anything. And now your journey begins. I challenge you to go out there and make a difference. Congratulations. I know what it takes for you to be here today. I'm proud of you, and thank you.
There are about 500 nurses in this room. Let us honor the presidency of the American Nurses Foundation that Dr. Grant has given by remembering 4 words as we leave today. Who better than me? What a wonderful and inspiring commencement address. We've been blessed. Before we begin recognizing our graduates, and in an effort to keep ourselves and everyone in the room safe and healthy, we will be foregoing handshaking with our faculty, and I would like to point out that hand sanitizers are located on either side of the stage. And now for the presentation of our graduates. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice Healthcare Systems Leadership Program please join me on the stage to receive your academic hoods and your diplomas. Reading names and presenting hoods and diplomas to the graduates are Doctors Karen Cox, Jill Price, Beth Marquez, Valerie Devon, Lakeisha Wise, and Celeste Grassi. Graduates wearing teal and white cords have earned distinction for outstanding academic achievement in the Doctorate of Nursing Practice program. Graduates wearing blue and white cords have earned high distinction for outstanding academic achievement in the Doctorate of Nursing program. Join me in congratulating those honorees of academic distinction.
Tasca D. Williams with distinction.
Philomena Mignon Walker Keller with high distinction.
Junior Sennett with high distinction.
Sarah Marie Evans with high distinction.
Anisha Dua with high distinction.
Nenu Varghese.
Kimberly Renee Brink with high distinction.
Lynette Sutello Martin Del Campo with high distinction.
Yolanda Valencia Corrales with high distinction.
Sharida McGee with high distinction.
Amanda Brown with high distinction.
Marita Borja Doctolero.
Tiffany Kriz with high distinction.
Brooke Elizabeth Yunker with high distinction.
Heather Renee Freudenberger with high distinction.
Jenny Heyman with high distinction.
Janician Ijeoma Amadi with distinction.
Thank you. Blessing Abene Vangu with high distinction.
Chi Kireuma Irahuyi with distinction.
Anye Irhoma Aichumova with high distinction.
Joanna Jones Felton with high distinction.
Thank you. Blessing Nagazi Owaga with high distinction.
Fatima La with high distinction.
Embola Ikusobun with high distinction.
Udo Assumpta Igwe with distinction.
Oluchi Nwanko.
Denise Kimberly France with distinction. Carol Coloma with high distinction. Cassie Renee Ernst with high distinction.
Yolanda Denise Burns with distinction.
Guido S. Viguera with distinction.
Jean Yeves Hippias with distinction.
Lawanda L. Owens.
Jindu Wilson with high distinction.
Maria Nerve Louise Paul with distinction.
Flora D. Amarayan.
Joan Brown Malloy with distinction.
Christine Louisi.
Vivian Uzoma with distinction.
Rebecca Henry with high distinction.
Maria Chapa with distinction.
Cindy Marlena Bratcher.
Callie Falafer.
Deborah Aldith Campbell Chambers.
Carlene V. Green with high distinction.
Go ahead. Amaka Onanawa.
Julene Raquel Barnes.
Nordine P. Ash.
Lidiana Sosa Cruz with distinction.
Omar S. Dukmak with distinction.
Impha Hay Monroe with high distinction.
Claudia Reynolds Fisher with distinction.
Marie Linton with distinction.
Lucy Mwangi.
Don A. Williams with distinction.
Mary Rothwell with high distinction.
Abasade Sobo.
Ademaiwo Agbaby.
Glory Ikroda with high distinction.
Liliana Alvarez.
Rosalie Matthew with high distinction.
Sandra D. Davis with high distinction.
Stacy Whaley with high distinction.
Asna Marcia Pierre with high distinction.
Drapati Ramsamy.
Joan Sermento Balahadia. with distinction.
Andrea Denise James.
Go ahead. Wanda J. McMore with distinction.
Ayana LaShawn Blackman.
Aretha Malone Lee with high distinction.
Rachel Smith Hatton with high distinction.
Audrey Olivia White with distinction.
Ashley Vanida with high distinction.
Cynthia Milner with high distinction.
Heather Walker Rivera with distinction.
April Self with high distinction.
Patricia Yvonne Francis.
Melanie Scott Uha with distinction.
Stephanie Williams with high distinction.
Donna R. Dykes.
Michael Sasser with high distinction.
Aram Emer Omili.
Debian Deshane Pottinger.
Diane Latoya Riley.
Diana Marie McIntyre with distinction.
They're not right.
Henrietta Abji.
Roxanne Chase Wiley with high distinction.
Elaine Saunders with high distinction.
Michelle Bush.
Naima Turner.
April Denise Lloyd Jackson.
Frederica Marie Smith Green with distinction.
Suzanne Frith Headley with distinction.
Melissa Oberly with high distinction.
Melanie Singh Lee with distinction.
Emily Elaine Taylor Haywood, with high distinction.
Marlon Gibson with high distinction.
Shavamba Monique Graham, with high distinction.
Jennifer A. Honig with high distinction.
Carrie Materniak, with high distinction.
Colleen Ward with high distinction.
Cynthia Marie Russell Mitchell.
Jean Snow Weston with distinction.
Cynthia Mayhall, with high distinction.
Nanaya Ajiman with distinction.
Thomas Joseph Williams, with high distinction.
Anne Shanette Taylor.
Yvonne Blackwell, with high distinction.
Wayne Paul Basil with high distinction.
Nadia Christine Powell, with distinction.
Drexel Glasker.
Jerry D. Robinson, with distinction.
Lindsay C. Pryor with distinction.
Helen Loretta Veet.
Tina Mond with high distinction.
Danielle Keller Milner, with distinction.
Rachel C. Betton with distinction.
Carolyn J. Wiltshire, with distinction.
Sharon Donna Corbin.
Annette Aldegobia.
Laura Santana with distinction.
Carlette Bailey, with high distinction.
Kamla D. Asamadi.
Mary Asidu.
Gloria Odemna. Gloria Odemna. Ademna. with high distinction.
Jennifer Renee Wolinski.
Evelina Popolowski with high distinction.
Teresa Neal.
Jessica Marie Madrid Warden with high distinction.
Rachel Madeline Gaskin with distinction.
Janet Shaley.
Kimberly Rosado.
Denise Matthews with distinction.
Michelle Nicole Miller with high distinction.
Gussie Assam with high distinction.
James Edward McGonigal with distinction.
Paula Patina Ann Ramsey with high distinction.
Catherine O. Noah.
Gozi Ajiri with distinction.
You're welcome. Lilith Jewel Hutchinson.
Emily N. Schneider with distinction.
Lisa Anna Anton Valdez with distinction.
Sawa Asi Kai with distinction.
Aubrey L. Minoritis with distinction.
Kimberly Dimmitt with high distinction.
Denise Williams with distinction. Pardon me, Denise Wilson with distinction.
Peace Constance Anili with high distinction.
Benjamin Yebua with high distinction.
Chanilo Pearl Nuwa Agabu with high distinction.
Gail DaCosta with high distinction.
Agatha Iffy Akaya Wong.
Lorena Villalobos.
Patrice Powell.
Krista Lorgiate.
DeTanya Armstrong with distinction.
Marita Seo Aluia.
Karen Lockhart with distinction.
Noelle Trender with high distinction.
Paula Marie Noble with high distinction.
Desiree Antoinette Stelly with distinction.
Melanie M. Loy with high distinction.
Adebisi Allison with distinction.
Janine Aming with high distinction.
Latoya Stevenson with distinction.
Leah Sargent King with high distinction.
Bilikisu Erakambi.
Brittany Afram with distinction.
Agro Odaka Ohan Bamu.
Brenda Ramirez Pena with high distinction.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree please join me on stage to be recognized? Joining us in the presentation of diplomas will be Dr. Shelley Ashby.
Charlene E. Gore.
Sabrina Mancriesi.
Mala Ann Maranzano, President's Honors.
Kerline Joseph, President's Honors.
Charmaine Payne, President's Honors.
Marjorie Dodier, President's Honors.
Nadej Aglad.
Jolene Dolshan.
Melanie Ayak Akat.
May Rose Cabanilla, President's Honors.
Maria Greta C. Leoncia.
Nancy Pozo.
Mahawa Jewel Brown.
Marie Larat, President's Honors.
Latasha A. Johnson.
Stephanie Hypolite, President's Honors.
Jennifer May Kirkpatrick, President's Honors.
Kendra LaShawn Paget Carter, President's Honors.
Doreen Ipoletti, President's Honors.
Simon Miru, President's Honors.
Cherie Nicola Dennis, President's Honors.
Maya Jordan.
Sadea Lakita Owens, President's Honors.
Crystal Mathis, President's Honors.
Shauna Riley, President's Honors.
You want to read the name at that box.
Go ahead. Flor Di Maria Vargas, President's Honors.
Nicolosa Maria Padilla, President's Honors.
Candace Dawn Denning, President's Honors.
Brianna LaJoyce Coleman.
Wei Tin Wien, President's Honors.
Latasha Jeanette Evans, President's Honors.
Erica Segerberg, President's Honors.
Amelie Dotsauer, President's Honors.
Thank you. Good. Sanzita Shrathar, President's Honors.
Carson Chase Crowell, President's Honors.
Cynthia Marie Rose, President's Honors.
Sherry C. Macca, President's Honors.
Brookue Renee Williams, President's Honors.
Jermaine Walker Sr., President's Honors.
Chantel Santiago, President's Honors.
Reedy K. Patel, President's Honors.
Ukisa Antone, President's Honors.
Antoinette Marie Sykes, President's Honors.
Josuana Gonzalez, President's Honors.
Jennifer Brooke Whiteford, President's Honors.
Go ahead. Carlene Helton McAllister, President's Honors.
Uma K. Uber, President's Honors.
Sadia Lanos, President's Honors.
Taylor Marissa Nieboski, President's Honors.
Jamila Tullock, President's Honors.
Vanessa Ferrara, President's Honors.
Jelena Dudley, President's Honors.
Evelina Tubin Schlack, with distinction.
Queenie Doneri, President's Honors.
Anne Marie Nelson, with distinction.
Samantha Greskovac, President's Honors.
Aaron Piccolo, President's Honors.
Babette Chapman.
Henry Yusum Irdetson.
Genevieve Nusunbayum, President's
Laurent Lorge, President's Honors.
Esther Lambert, President's Honors.
Eiko Etienne Akbor, President's Honors.
Michelle Suzanne Klister, President's Honor.
Gabrielle N. Forgione, President's Honors.
Jacqueline Yvonne Harrell, President's Honors.
Vanelle Degas, President's Honors.
Tanya R. Bannister, President's Honors.
Jessica Soto.
Beatrice Waru, President's Honors.
So we're reading the names at the start of this box. That's when we read them.
Jopini Dohal.
Hi. Yes, ma'am. Shu Manu Shri Stu, President's Honors.
Kumana Detal.
Thank you. Everlease Morale. Michelle Everlease Morale.
Mungeral Dojotov, President's Honors.
Thank you. Johnny L. Walters.
Courage Agbasi, President's Honors.
Srijana Silva. Srijanang Silwal, President's Honors.
Renu Gauhan Muhajan, President's Honors. Ladies and gentlemen, as a courtesy to those around you, please remain in your seats and avoid blocking the view for others. Professional photos of graduates crossing the stage will be available electronically after the ceremony. Thank you so much. Go ahead. Babita Bagdash, President's Honors.
Thank you. Rahamat Fawara, President's Honors.
Marie Andralin Gayatola.
Marissa Ann Ramick, President's Honors.
Stella Biena Baca, President's Honors.
Venetia Crawford, President's Honors.
Skyla Hayek, President's Honors.
LaDanya Taylor, President's Honors.
Elizabeth Ekpon.
Melissa Eileen Ryman, President's Honors.
Elena McDaniel, President's Honors.
Estelle Baez, President's Honors.
Diki Lanso.
Tashi Yang Zoom, President's Honors.
Holly Barr.
Thank you. Michelle Ferris, President's Honors.
Rifan Falade Agbata, President's Honors.
Jen Ahrens.
Kiara Michelle Gilbert. Kiara Michelle Gilbert.
Kiara McBee.
Melinda Ann Hizna, President's Honors.
Shalene Douglas.
Carol Braham, President's Honors.
Marie H. Gordon, President's Honors.
Familia A. Uibo, President's Honors.
Ife Yinwa Okoro, President's Honors.
Rosamond Hanson, President's Honors.
Teresa S. Owu, President's Honors.
Dawn Dalton, President's Honors.
Brandy Gregory, President's Honors.
Amanda Kuboy, President's Honors.
Yvonne Shirez, President's Honors.
Joel Sanchez, President's Honors.
Amrit Dave Ramrup, President's Honors.
Tishana Champagne, President's Honors.
Adizi Melvina Wiki, President's Honors.
Gloria Anuwazo, President's Honors.
Willie Ann Yacente, President's Honors.
Bianca Simone Loez, President's Honors.
Jennifer DeBush, President's Honors.
Veronica Perez, President's Honors.
Julie Teen Fook Nguyen, President's Honors.
Chantel Wallace.
Mark Anthony Kirksey, President's Honors.
Teresita Rollins, President's Honors.
Jamie Lynn Campbell, President's Honors.
Arlene Del Castillo, President's Honors.
Christine Marie Poe.
Usha Abdul Alal, President's Honors.
Rekha Karki.
Selelamuet Amare Megash.
Thomas D. Reese, President's Honors.
Jasmine Whitelock, President's Honors.
Arnett C. Griffith, President's Honors.
Sharifa Taiwo, President's Honors.
Nelson Mantillu, President's Honors.
Amy Louise Binger, President's Honors.
Sharmila Keziah Anbad, President's Honors.
Evelyn Owusu Agamang, President's Honors.
Thelma Spindo, President's Honors.
Laban Brian Wikisa, President's Honors.
Kimberly Bailey, President's Honors.
Zena Jones King.
Elsie Sen Rysteel, President's Honors.
Emanuela DeCaz, President's Honors.
Nairu Sapkota, President's Honors.
Susma Sepulko, President's Honors.
All Janet Ragland, President's Honors.
Nakisha D. Mace Goldsberry, President's Honors.
Wendy Guerrero, President's Honors.
Ashley Kathleen Haas, President's Honors.
Miapi Garmi, President's Honors.
Caitlin Yonkers, President's Honors.
Carolyn Duncan. President's Honors for Carolyn Duncan.
Maria Rumball Newcomb, President's Honors.
Linda D. Meary, President's Honors.
Nicole Garochano, President's Honors.
Ijeoma M. Anoa.
Sharia J. Hatcher.
Sophie P. Maurice.
Zanetta Pasque Resene, President's Honors.
Lawrence Winifred Baudet, President's Honors. Ready?
Mary Boadi, President's Honors.
Jasmine L. Matthews, President's Honors.
Wanda Larkins, President's Honors.
Victoria Ann Castellans, President's Honors.
Frances Ann Williams, President's Honors.
Audrey Beth Patterson, President's Honors.
Denise Claire Shepard, President's Honors.
Hormowumi Lerpich, President's Honors.
Lisa Lynette Harold, President's Honors.
Monique Thomas, President's Honors.
Shamika Monique Barber.
Remote Ola BC Olowan Shaba, President's Honors.
Elizabeth Renee Neville, President's Honors.
Stephanie Jo DeGraft, President's Honors.
Megan Ray Patter, President's Honors.
Vilia C. Francois.
Jennifer L. Hollenbach, President's Honors.
Makia Moore. President's Honors.
Kawan Rochelle Hicks.
Heather Ann Hewitt, President's Honors.
Catherine Marie Brumfield, President's Honors.
Magdalena E. Arias, President's Honors.
Sheree Vinay Sledge, President's Honors.
Shawnella Ronetha, President's Honors.
Crystal Fitch, President's Honors.
Gloria Garcia, President's Honors.
Helen Villanueva, President's Honors.
Carlene McGibbon, President's Honors.
Lisa Renee Matthews, President's Honors.
Tondi Latoya Garnett.
Anne Marie Stewart.
Crystal Finlater.
Deanna Phillips.
Madonna Peters, President's Honors. Yes.
Ashley Kamar, President's Honors.
If you could slow it down to Karen. Needs to take a sip.
Lancelot Ebbett, President's Honors.
Kevin Omawe, President's Honors.
Bertina Boma So.
Josephine I. Contetti.
Lawrence Basingi, President's Honors.
Okoli Merrick Atinganing.
Rebecca Bear Rothenberger, President's Honors.
Sharon Roberts.
Kebe S. Brown.
Vanessa Cuevas.
Gloria Mutsunguma, President's Honors.
Florence Deba, President's Honors.
Katrina DeLay.
Fi'i Cami Fanny.
Asia Peters, President's Honors.
April M. Foster.
Aisha Odin Neal.
Nicole Ross.
Bimenui Gu.
Rada Adakai.
Adiola Ajaya.
Helen Nandwa, President's Honors.
Taylor O'Toole, President's Honors.
Rebecca Isabel Shamus, President Honors.
Jaleesa J. Garner, President's Honors.
Mary Bilderback, President's Honors.
Olobukola Dewandu, President's Honors.
Christine Jones Leonard, President's Honors.
Sobita Baral Batoria, President's Honors.
Candido R. Perez, President's Honors.
Nagazi Dominic, President's Honors.
Fayanne Kane, President's Honors.
Melanie Hudson, President's Honors.
Fernanda Bessa Rivera, President's Honors.
Fautuimata Trawali, President's Honors.
Kasuim Bastola, President's Honors.
Jeanette Michelle Spurry Uzinski, President's Honors.
Lisbeth and Chun Dia, President's Honors.
Peace Yu Wogu, President's Honors.
Leslie M. Trinidad, President's Honors.
Sama Maharjan, President's Honors.
Sushma Bista, President's Honors.
Deborah A. Potts, President's Honors.
Jessica Howard, President's Honors.
Brooklyn Nicole O'Leary, President's Honors.
Waynell Francillon, President's Honors.
Jessica June Jariza.
Crystal Gilbert, President's Honors.
Crystal Ann Nance.
Carol Suzik, President's Honors.
Rhonda Nicola Amachi.
Doris Ogechi Ndukwe, President's Honors.
Akioma Vivian Aguzor, President's Honors.
Nicole Bailiff.
Malicio Wig, President's Honors.
Michelle Barnes.
Gabriella Diana Sina, President's Honors.
Tuana Oluwatubi.
Thank you. Cindy Pisano.
Candy Lee Vigiletti, President's Honors.
I'm going going to present them to you, so stand right here. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing degree program and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree please rise or otherwise signify your presence? Dr. Cox, we can celebrate. President Cox, as Provost of Chamberlain University and on behalf of the Chamberlain faculty, I hereby certify that these students have completed the requirements for the Doctor of Nursing degree program and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree program, and recommend that they be awarded this degree.
Upon these recommendations, and by the authority vested in me by the Illinois Board of Higher Education and the Chamberlain Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these students the degree of Doctor of Nursing and Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the honors, rights, and privileges appertaining thereto. RN to BSN graduates, you may turn your tassel from right to the left side of your cap, and congratulations all.
Graduates, before you're seated, please turn around and face your guests, your family members, and friends, and give them a round of applause for the continued support and encouragement during your journey. I congratulate you all once again for being graduates of this great university's College of Nursing. You may be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Chamberlain's leader of our Alumni Relations Program, Aisha Barnes.
Graduates, I am so grateful to be here to welcome you into your Chamberlain Alumni Association. Today, as a Chamberlain graduate, you automatically become a member of the Alumni Association, and there are no dues or fees to belong. The mission of the Alumni Association is to connect our alumni to the community and the resources that they need to work, live, and lead. Our goal is to continue the same support and care to which you've grown accustomed to from Chamberlain since you began your educational journey with us. We provide specific benefits for our alumni, such as continued access to library and career development resources, Chamberlain-specific tuition savings to support your educational growth, discounts on continuing education units and alumni events, and networking opportunities with over 100,000 fellow Chamberlain graduates, industry leaders, and other healthcare professionals. Your graduation today is the beginning of a lifelong partnership with Chamberlain through the Alumni Association. Now that you've crossed this stage today, I invite you to stay connected and become involved in the Alumni Association. And my hope is that you will support your alma mater by encouraging current students, actively participating in the Alumni Association, and referring students to our programs. Congratulations on setting an example of an extraordinary Chamberlain healthcare professional.
On behalf of everyone in the Chamberlain University community, we offer our congratulations to our graduates and a deep sense of respect and appreciation for those in the back of the room, the family and friends that have supported our graduates throughout this journey toward the degree we celebrate today. Graduates, we're serious. We expect and anticipate extraordinary things from each one of you as you start a new phase in your nursing career. Remember, who better than me? In just a moment, we will start our recessional, led by the platform party and then by our faculty. We ask that you, the graduates in the audience, remain seated until all faculty have recessed. At that point, feel free to connect with your graduate and exit the ceremony through the doors on your right. We're honored to share with you during the faculty recessional a rendition of Rise Up, a choir made up of the Chamberlain University community singing Rise Up to our graduates. Again, congratulations to the 2022 graduating class.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can find that fighter that's sitting in you, so we're gonna walk it out. Woo. Mountains, we gonna walk it out and mountains. And I'll rise up like the day. I'll rise up unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up high like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet.